book that I read by Piers Anthony is Knot Gneiss. This is the 34th book in the Xanth series. And this book has another adventure in Xanth. When the woodwife is having mood swings, which is bothering her husband, Prince Charming. So she goes to the good magician Humphrey to try to solve the problem. Turns out that the problem's already solved because her mood swings are actually due to her swinging on a swing, which has some power that causes her moods to vary from good to bad. So in any case, the good magician Humphrey has when the woodwife set on a quest to gather a petrified statue of reverse wood that is causing a problem, and the magician asks her to bring it back to the castle. So she gathers the typical band of adventurers in the Xanth story and goes for the petrified statue. The band includes Jumper, a giant spider, Princess Ida, the Prince Hilarion, and Angela Angel, plus a few others. And they have various trials and tribulations during their gathering of this petrified statue, which is located at the bottom of the Gap Chasm. The petrified statue is actually radiating a bad feeling outward from it because it's made of reverse wood, so anything that comes close to it is reversed. A man becomes a woman, a fat person becomes skinny, a tall person becomes short, a person with a good personality becomes bad. So it's reversing whatever is coming close to it. So what the band has to do is wrap the statue in reverse wood of itself, or reverse seeds, to reverse the reverse. Otherwise, they would just send out these bad vibes, bad radiation out of it as they're trying to carry it, and would cause a problem. In typical Xanth story fashion, there's various problems that arise. One of them involves the band of adventurers being circled by a band of goblins who threaten them and want to get at them and do a lot of bad things to them. One of their group is captured. I think it's Angela Angel. Angela Angel has no substance to her. She's angel-like, and she and herself is at the Xanth land to try to solve some problems too. In Xanth fashion, everything works out at the end and everybody gets what they want. Through sort of a trick, the band of adventurers reverses the head of the goblin, so he becomes a woman, and one of the goblin men is sent to the leader. What happens past there isn't said, but it's probably involving a juvenile fantasy of ravaging the leader. Juvenile talk is one of the hallmarks of the Piers Anthony Xanth series. For example, when the band rests at night and is bedded down for the night, if there are any married participants in the band, the partner of the person comes to visit for a conjugal visit at night. And time to the minute, these conjugal visits last 7 minutes. Sort of a odd time frame, but I suppose they want to limit the conjugal visits to 7 minutes. Why, I don't know. There's a additional quest involving the team escaping on an airboat on a series of invisible highways that have been set up by aliens. The aliens set up this highway system to visit Xanth and view some of the sights in Xanth. Well, the band gets lost, and they summon the help crew from the band of aliens to try to get them out of there. Well, the aliens, in penance for them taking the airboat, ask them to create a rest stop in Xanth so the aliens can visit it. They asked the adventurers in Xanth to set up a rest stop where there's a lake and a volcano with a underwater creature, sort of underwater serpent. And they set up the rest stop and eventually get out of that pickle too. There's other side adventures involving comic strips, and there you have to escape in a humidor. You have to get out of there. There's various typical puns involved in the comic strips and how they get through all of the adventures. Just to be certain, at the end, the band of adventurers is in the castle just before they get to Goodrich's and Humphrey's castle, and through them not replenishing the reverse wood surrounding the petrified statue, the statue explodes, and all of the petrified wood is sent flying. Well, when the woodwife takes the brunt of the blast and absorbs a good portion of the petrified wood. Turns out, since Wenda Woodwife is herself made of wood, this wood doesn't do as much harm as you would think, and sort of settles out her character, fills her out, and makes everything in true Xanth fashion. Nice, happy ending again. I would give this book a grade of B. It's another solid Xanth book with all of the usual trials, tribulations, puns, and common scene sites that everyone is full aware and knowingly in Xanth. I'm going to try to find more Xanth books and review them. And when I do, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to put it up and let everybody know what I think of it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to have more books in the future.